lows.
All right, let's keep going. SPY doing its SPY thing.
Yep, downside looks good right now for sure. If it breaks days lows. That's what I'm looking for. It's got to break day lows for it to go more.
Okay. Run it. Well,
Not yet.
broke the 8. Well, not really. Didn't trade. This one didn't trade all the way through the 8. Got 2 there, but
Hugging that 20
not,
so
it's
far.
not inside the 8. Okay, hugging the 20. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Go. Okay, get a little sideways action.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anybody want to do something here?
No, sir.
No takers. No sir, police. No sir. All right, let's keep it running. Let's see what happens. You missed out on some money.
What was the giveaway?
So
Mr.
hold on. All right, so let's talk about it. Let me see. I don't know if I can stop it. I think it's stopped. Okay. Would you agree that somewhere in here, how do I stop this thing? There's no.
It stopped. It
It's
stopped.
not, okay. Would you guys agree that a halt occurred right here on this 20? There was a halt.
It
Yeah,
would appear. It would appear that it did in hindsight, being 2020, and now that,
yeah,
and also with that tail on that red candle, on those 2 red candles,
yeah, look at that.
those 2 tails. Yeah,
There's a halt right there.
yeah, because it halted. It halted
Halted
once,
actually here.
once, twice, thrice. That's the 4th time on that other green candle.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
but again, is it a scalp or is this a trade?
Wouldn't
at
it
that
have to
point-
be a scalp because it's under the 200 and it's going up? Sorry, John, I think I
No,
cut you
no,
off.
no, you said it. It's a
Yes,
scalp.
this is a scalp.
Mhm.
I can't, because of this 200 being above me right here, I can't look at it as anything other than a scalp.
It's like the scalp Richard had earlier.
And it's good to know. And I think we kind of talked about this before. Maybe did we do it on Facebook or did we do it? We did it in the room, right? We talked about the difference between the scalp and the trade.
I think so, yes. In
Yeah,
on
I think
Clubhouse
we did.
Okay.
or in the room, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't hurt to repeat it. You gave us so much, Mr. Tony, as you always tell us.
Man, I'll tell you what. I've just kind of gone over the amount of material. Well, just kind of perused it. That's a lot. I feel sorry for you guys.
Mr. Tony,
Yes, hey,
I
Donna.
don't remember all of that about the difference between a scalp and a trade, besides it being, on the wrong side of the 200. What else?
So a scalp is something that you know, and here's the thing, we got this 200 above us. If this move, if we could take this move, all of this move right here and move it up until up to, oops, oh, shoot.
You can just go to the bottom of the toolbar there, yeah, and like squeeze it together and or just the numbers, like if you click on the numbers.
Hit
Oh.
the minus. Hit
Hit
the
the
minus
minus.
sign.
The minus.
Or yeah, you could do that too.
Oh, cool.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Donna, if we could take all of this and put it up on top of the 200,
Yep,
then would you consider, then I would consider it a
the
trade.
trade, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if there was anything else besides that, like it just
No, and especially because this 200 is so flat.
flat, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
If it had been at an angle, say Donna, if it had been at an angle like this,
Mm-hmm,
you know, like, I'm gonna get rid of all that right now. If the 200 had been at an angle, kind of like this, then I'd say, okay, we got more room up here. Maybe this will be a nice trade for me. But
yeah,
it being so narrow right in there,
yeah,
it's nothing more than a scalp.
yep. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. How you been?
Oh, pretty good, been doing good. Uh-huh.
Good, good. I
Mhm.
like to talk to you guys every now and then. All right, so everybody's good on that. Do we want to continue with SPY? We want to do something else. I mean, I can go. It don't matter to me.
Continue a couple more if you would.
All right, let's crack off a few more. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I got 2 candles above, and then I would have gotten stopped out on the 200 right here. Had I taken this trade, I'd have got stopped out on the 200. I get stopped out a lot.
Oh,
Look at that. Oh, okay. Hey, let's talk about this real quick. Guys interested?
sure. I mean, when I say interested in you talking about it, that's what I mean by interested.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So got a decent chance of doing something like this. Got a decent chance, or
Yeah, what's caused me
got a decent
concern is that
chance,
200.
or it got a decent chance of just doing this, right?
Yeah, and that uncertainty is what's giving me pause.
But I got this doing that, which is the biggest indicator for me. And I got that doing that. So
So
I
you
kind of, I would kind of wait. I would kind of wait. Okay. Because my biggest indicator is the 200. Okay. The 200 trumps the 8, definitely the 8, and it trumps the 20. Okay. And because I now got a little tail here. That's not even a tail, a little neutral candle. But I got this significant candle that retraced this green candle right off the 200. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, but I'm looking at probabilities. My thought is going lower.
My thought is it's going lower, but I wouldn't take the trade until another candle.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see.
Doing. Here's your candle, Ray.
I'm
Now
jumping in.
Yeah,
Once I seen that other candle cross over that 20, it's like, okay, I'm jumping in there.
and now the
Yep, right
20,
there.
or is that the 8 or the 20? I'm confused.
The
The
20
orange is
the
going
blue.
down.
The 20 is
Okay,
the
yeah.
blue, and the 8 is the orange.
Yep.
Perfect.
So again, remember this candle, the 2 is indicator, the 200 moving average trumps both the 8 and the 20. Even though they were moving up, the 200 is still the granddaddy. You know,
Actually, I would feel more comfortable with making that one than mostly any other that went for.
this is a nice, comfortable trade here. To be honest with you, Ray, I would not be mad. I'm kind of in your camp on that. This one right here gives me more confidence than probably any of these little
Right.
little scalps that we did here along the way.
There was a kind of a retracement back there early on, that 25% retracement. I may have done that one, but other than that, I don't think I would have been playing into this spot here.
And I think I said the other day, I was waiting for a trade the other day, guys. And I think I put up on Facebook, patience is the word of the day, because I was just being patient. I didn't see anything that really moved me. Of all my setups, I didn't see one that was like definitive. You know what I mean? You know, when you see something that's really definitive, and this is nice right here. This is good. It's still not one of my most definitive entries, but I like the entry because I'm getting this bounce off the 200. Okay, at least this particular trade right here, you know, I can name it. I said, okay, well, listen, I got to haul off this 200 right here. Okay, at least I can name it. I could write it down in my journal and say, okay, listen, I got to haul on the 200. Okay, all right, let's run it and see. Got a little sideways action. Will we get? All right. Will we get? Ooh, look at that. We got one of those phantoms. Hey guys, what have I told you this is?
I think I remember this day now because I remember
Wow.
specifically that happening out of nowhere.
Wow.
What is that?
Anomaly.
Yeah, well, that too, kind of. But you know what that is? That's a clear out right there, baby.
That's a clear out.
All those trades in the book. Man, I just went up there. I grabbed all that stock.
Wow.
I grabbed all of it. Why did I grab it all?
Because
Because I think I want to get short.
Yeah.
And I need to short all, I need all that stock. Let's see if we get the move. Let me clear it.
Wow.
Let's see if we get the move. Let's see. Okay, we moved up a little bit, not yet. Oh, wow, they went wrong with it. That's interesting.
That's spy being spy, right?
Wow, let's keep going. They went wrong with it. They gathered it to go long, not to go short. I thought they were going to go short, and it's still not giving you a definitive move.
Nope.
Keep going.
Respecting that 200.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I remember this day. This is wild.
Wow. Went up there and
Yeah.
grabbed all
That make you
that
leave it.
stock.
That make you leave it alone.
Crazy, that make you leave
It's
it
like
alone.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
Oh man, this is not for the faint of heart.
Church say amen.
Not for the faint of heart. We playing in the major leagues up here,
Yes,
man.
indeed. With the bigger
Wow.
one.
You're getting that 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Here,
Yeah.
bro.
With
This is not the
movement.
yeah, it's moving. It's moving too. Yeah, this is the major leagues.
Wow.
I have a little spit on it too.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So right there around like 1045, 950, you know, don't you
Oh,
think
look at that
that's
value.
enough sign telling you like reversal candles? Isn't that just a group of reversal candles?
Right here.
950, 10 o'clock. Back it up a little bit. Back it up. Under the 200. Under the 200.
Under 200 here.
So like 950, 10 o'clock, you got those dojis, those bottom tails right there. Yeah. Isn't that our reversal signs that we're looking for about, you know, that we've touched on for reversal?
Well, you
signs?
can. I mean, you got like a mini 180
That
happening
green
here.
candle right there, the one you're on right now, that's the one I'd go in on, that green candle.
Well, you got a minute. You got kind of a 180 right there. But again, the same thing that, and I'm not sure which candle it was that had that big spike in it, but I'm not taking a trade until I get above the 200.
Okay.
I'm not willing. This right here had I seen this, recognized this, I would have said, hey, this thing probably got a good chance. We look like we got a 180 going on here between these two candles. Okay, cool. And again, probably what? Won't trade back to that low for the rest of the day, right?
And I would have taken that trade as a scalp.
You would have taken that as a scalp? Okay.
Right.
Okay. I would have waited. I probably would have been somewhere up here. I'd have got in somewhere up here. I probably,
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
a tough one to take, isn't it? Because you might have gotten stopped out as well too.
yeah, I probably got, well, I would have, but again, I would have used the 200 as my stop because look how flat it is.
Right.
I'd have used the 200 as my stop. So I'd have just been like, okay, I'm good. This would have been a little nerve wracking right here because the minute it traded down through it, I'd have killed the trade.
Especially with those 3 red candles that preceded it. And then you actually working on a
But-
4th red candle.
But
You're working on a
look,
4th red candle at that point.
well, look, again, you'd have to be patient. So we're counting our candles, 1, 2, and 3.
And
Every,
you're working on a 4th. But you remember you're working on a 4th with
working on the
that-
4th because at some point this was red for a minute, right? Until the buyers came back and bought it back up, right?
Right.
So you had to be patient. You had to be willing to say, I'm holding on this 200. And then because you were, you got rewarded.
Wasn't for the faint of heart.
The best, brightest, smartest minds in the world are playing in this game. That's why you gotta be at the top of your A game. Gotta be at the top of your A game. So for me, I would have taken this trade right here. It would have been a small trade. I wouldn't have made a lot of money, but maybe made some money. Probably wouldn't, I would have missed this right here because I'd have been saying, well, I'm gonna get stopped out here at this 200. But once I traded through this 200, I'm thinking, okay, I got a chance. So yeah, I'll take a trade probably somewhere either here or here. It wouldn't have been a great trade. Actually, I probably wouldn't even have taken this trade. Reason being, 2 reasons why. Look where my 20 is at and look where I'm at. I'm just too far away. I'm probably gonna wait to get somewhere down here. Now, I probably would have took this trade right here is where I probably would have took my trade right there. But again, went up, caught the 3 candles down. I'd have been challenged right here. Can you hang on? Can you live through the pullback? Rich, John, can you live through the pullback?
Well, quite frankly,
Can your stomach handle?
Mr. Tony, I wouldn't even been there during that pullback. I'd have been happy taking my profit if I stayed in the trade like I'm supposed to. I'd have taken my trade from that
180?
from the 180
180?
and
Okay.
rolled it up, and then I would have waited to get back down to the 200 again, and then taking 1 contract, and then maybe taking it back up again if I'm like a, and then at that point, Mr. Tony, I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy with now. Again, am I being patient enough? No, but I'm just being candid.
No, John,
I'm happy.
you
I'm
trade,
happy with my money at that point.
you enter a lot of trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, you enter a lot of trades.
So I'm happy at that point. And then so once I saw that topping tail right there, I guess not topping tail for the day, but once I saw that candle, I'm saying, are we gonna do anything or not? And then once I got that second red candle, I'm out.
Okay, so now we lived through the pullback, went down, touched the 200, traded back up. We're feeling pretty good. We made some money. What is our thought process right now? Man, look at that top and tail.
That move's kind of mature, isn't it?
You tell me.
I would be on the 2 things and looking at the 8, right? You want to try and see if you can stay with the 8, but that top and tail is telling me, to cock your gun and get ready to shoot at that next candle on a 1 minute. If it starts going red, I'm probably going to bail.
You're a long way from the 20 to raise point. And yeah, you're getting wide from the 200 as well too.
That's right. So that top and tail that's saying, hey, you better get ready to get out of here or you're gonna get taken down with it.
Yeah, look at that volume too. That's everybody getting out right there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the question. Are they getting out or are they getting out or are they getting in?
It's a
Getting
combination
out.
of both.
Tell me.
Getting in to go down.
Yep. Getting in to go down and getting out of your lawns. It's a
That's
combination
right.
of both.
And taking profits.
Yeah, because that's a lot of volume down there. That's
Most of the day, right? But I don't look at
Exactly.
volume, but that's not really clouding my mind, but that's okay.
a lot of volume.
So what are we doing? We're out? We're done?
I'm happy.
I'm
with the
out.
trade. I'm happy. I'm gone. I ain't
Princess? Princess, where you been, girl?
Hey, I'm here. I'm out. I'm happy.
You happy?
I'm happy. I'm out.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. Whee!
I definitely remember this day. It was
1,
crazy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty
Ooh,
significant green candle.
missed some money.
Filled the gap for the day, I think. I remember.
Pretty significant green candle.
Yes. Oh, look at that. That's why I asked you about the volume. Was that volume indicative of people getting in or getting out? That's why I asked you that. Because that candle was green.
Okay.
So I realize you're saying that sometimes that volume is phantom. I understand that, but
It's done. It's done.
Don't put a whole lot of stock, there's a pun, in volume.
yes, sir. All right.
Okay, here we go. Let's run it. Let's see.
There she
Got a
goes.
little retracement.
Okay, that's interesting.
I didn't want to give that much back.
You good, Ray? You out?
I've been out at the
You been
top.
out? Okay.
At the top.
Where you out at? You out in here, somewhere in this range here, or somewhere? you out?
That's what I said earlier. As soon as I seen that little red candle after that big one, that's gonna, because we had that top and tail.
Ooh, look at this. Ooh, man.
They was
Oh,
playing
Lord.
games that day. Richie, did you trade that day?
What day? This is the day after the 4th. It's 5th of July. Okay.
Wow. What is that about?
About grabbing stock.
Massive indecision. That's what it is.
No, this is shenanigans right here, Patrick.
They took a lot of money that day.
This is pure shenanigans going on right here. All right, let's run it and see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We got a topping tail here. We got a red candle here. I'm not really feeling it on the 8. Definitely broke the 8 here. Now, because that candle is significant. 20. Can we get another red candle down below the 20? We'll see. If I had to say, I'd say no. I think maybe we trade a little higher. Let's see what happens. Ah.
Just a little retracement, right, Mr. Tony?
I took off, remember all that crazy candle here? I grabbed a lot of stock back there.
You being the market maker, right?
Yeah, market maker grabbed a lot of stock. Let's keep going. Let's see if he's going to be a greedy boy and just run it up more. Okay. See. Is that a one? That's not a 180. That is not a 180.
Nope. But it keeps on going higher. Now we're getting those topping tails.
Got one right there.
Well, I said, well, actually, we're getting tails. I'll just say it to you like that because getting a lot of tails on those candles now.
Well, that's the only tail. These are wicks.
Okay.
There's a top and tail there. That's wicks. Pretty solid candle right here. Hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
Let's do this. I did not want that color. I want white, so it's easy to see. I see that.
25.
Let's see what happens.
Hmm.
High of 381.74.
Heck of a
So where
day
I
for
got
SPY.
out at, I should have left a runner.
Who said that?
Princess.
All
I shoulda
right.
Left a runner.
So we're learning something, right?
Yes,
Let
sir.
one run, right? Let one run.
I like that idea. Yeah, let one run. I should have done the same thing.
70% of the time, that runner will produce profits for you. 70% of the time.
Wow.
Because really, I didn't have a rule. It was just my emotions because the 8 wasn't broken.
It's what you think, what you feel. Remember I talk about that? What I think, what I feel. No, I don't care what you think, what you feel.
Use the rules.
Use the rules. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, me. New high.
That was a
Nice
big
day
day.
for SPY.
That was a big day.
Does anybody remember if something happened this day? I feel like something might have happened.
I don't think anything happened. It was just,
What happened was SPY made a heck of a comeback.
yeah.
Made
Crazy.
So true.
a heck, let's see.
That was like
SPY
an $8 move almost.
I started down here. Remember, we were down here playing below the 200.
Look at
Next thing
$10
you
move
know-
from low.
SPY was like Rocky that day. He got
On
up
the
off the
day?
mat.
A 0-day contract, man, that is crazy right there.
Simple, but not easy. All right, here we go. I'm having fun with it. You guys okay with this or?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Oh my God, new high. Woo, boy, they're giving money away down there at the post office today. Look at that.
You got that Wall
Better
Street
get
laugh, Mr. Tony.
What's that?
So you got that Wall Street laugh. The little Wall Street laugh. It's
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's keep it running. Let's see what happens. Oh, me, new high.
Yeah, I think we're at the end of the day, Mr. Tony.
That it? Was that it? Okay.
I think that's it.
That's it. That's all she wrote. She wrote no more. All right.
It was
After
very-
we got room for, we got time for one more, or we good?
Hey, it's up to the people. If they can, I'm in California, so
I know,
Okay,
I'm with you. I'm right down the freeway from you.
I'm East Coast. I can hang with one more. I think we need some more votes.
if
though.
they can still hang beyond tonight, because we'll be on a different dates. So
Okay.
Tonight's still young.
You guys good?
Yep.
Keep
I wanna-
going?
Let's do it.
Keep going.
Keep going or shut
Keep
down?
going.
Keep
we'll run
going.
one more. Let's
All right.
keep going.
All right, give me a stop.
Amazon.
You mentioned tomorrow it may be the tech stocks. Let's grab a tech stock and look at it.
Amazon. Amazon reports tomorrow after market.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
gotta go, we gotta go back. We gotta go back a couple.
Oh, that's fine.
Amazon
Amazon
works.
has plenty of action.
Have any of you been trading Amazon since the split?
Yes.
Yeah. Those contracts are a lot more affordable. I've been keeping my eye on it.
Yes, they are. I wouldn't even touch it before the split. Now I'll be glad when Tesla does the same. See what the contracts look like then for Tesla. You're supposed to have a four.
I was a
4-for-1
Tesla
split.
after the split last year. Was it last year or 2020? Sorry. Were you trading at
Tesla
that point,
announced
John?
another one. Tesla announced like a 4-for-1 split.
No, I know. I'm saying, how was it when, if you were trading at that point in time?
Oh, I wasn't
Um,
trading Tesla at that time anyway.
I got you.
You might,
Give me-
somebody else in this room might have though.
Give me a day. You guys want to do the 5th of July?
Sure.
Nah, let's not do the 5th of July because I kind of got a feeling that SPY kind of.
How about the 7th?
Go. All right, hold on a second. Clear that
And you're
off.
on SPY, just go over to the box and type in Amazon. You're still on SPY, Mr. Tony.
Oh, am I? Ah,
You just go in the box and type in Amazon and hit
Okay.
enter.
all right.
Yep, that's one thing about the EpiPen, Epic Pen.
Yeah. Love it though. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and draw them now.
That's a big trap zone.
Man, that's huge. That is freaking huge.
That brings up a good point. If you see that there's like a wide trap zone, does that deter you from taking any trades, or do you just be mindful that it's a wide trap zone?
Yeah, it does not defer me, Colleen. I just want to make sure that, my trades are happening outside of it. But I don't get too discouraged. Now, I would be happier if it was narrower, because from narrow we go to wide. Right now we're already wide, so at some point we're probably going to go back to narrow. So
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
we will see. But it doesn't defer me. I mean, I'll still take the trade. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Yeah.